Thank you, Eugene. Brother. That is one of the best, I don't even want to say hot dogs, sandwiches. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I don't know. Leave that up for you. Debate in the comments. Hey everyone, Greg Hudson here, host of America's Best Restaurants. I want to welcome you to Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio for a place that's serving up award-winning barbecue by my guy Eugene, and it's named after his dad. This is Big Eu'es BBQ. And as soon as I walk up, you got the gloves on, Eugene. Good to see you, man. I'll give you a little elbow here. Man, we got here at the perfect time. We were just shooting the intro as you saw. What are you guys loading up here, Eugene?
Got some brisket loading up.
Woo!
About 80 pounds. And
man, what's that? What rub are you guys using on this?
that's a secret recipe, a little this, a little that.
So the episode just started. Maybe by the end of this, guys, I'll see if I can get some facts out of him. How long is this going to go for?
Roughly 10 to 12 hours. Just low and slow. Low and slow.
That's incredible. Are you guys doing everything out of this smoker?
We do a lot of stuff. We do half chickens, beef ribs, the brisket, turkeys.
So it's just the start of the day here. Are you going to be? You got a lot of stuff to get going here for the day, to smoke or to grill?
Yeah,
what do you got?
I mean, at the beginning of the week, we had a busy weekend, and we got our orders coming, meats coming, and just get ready for the week.
Well, do you have anything else that you're going to be throwing on a grill or a smoker today, man?
Yeah, we got some ribs we're going to be throwing on in the back pit.
That's what I want to hear. So we got here just in time as they're loading this. What do you think, man? Can I get involved and maybe help you out?
Yeah, come on.
Man, this is a first for me on this show, I got to tell you. We've been to a lot of barbecue joints. This is my first time really getting my hands in there and loading up a grill with somebody, brother.
Yeah, you got to get your hands dirty.
Let's go. So what do we do here? What's the plan?
We're just going to load them up. Nice and slow.
And, oh, man, these smell fantastic.
That's our signature rub. We're marinating for about 36 hours.
Marinating for 24 to 36 hours. And what's on this rub?
A little bit of paprika, salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic, and some secret spices.
I'm going to keep trying by the end of this episode, man, because this guy's got a competition award-winning barbecue.
So these ribs will be on here for about 6 to 8 hours. We'll cook them slow and low.
Man.
Keeping them hydrated so they don't dry out. Right now we're using a blend of charcoal and I want to say that's hickory down there. It's smelling so good.
Man, this is crazy. How many ribs do you think you guys sell a week?
It all depends.
Maybe 100 slabs on a slow
week. Yeah.
100 slabs on a slow week. Mm-hmm. Pushing that in, and then we load up here. These smell incredible.
We'll leave these on for a couple of hours. We'll come out here and rotate them to make sure nobody's getting, overcooked or undercooked. We'll leave them on for a couple more hours, pull them off, I'll be ready to go.
Well, you know what's impressive about this is that you guys are cooking with the live fire like this. Oh, yeah. There's no temperature regulation. There's nothing like that. Each meat is cut. It's a slab of ribs, but each might weigh a little different, a little thicker on this side. Like, this is a true art when you're doing this.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? This is a real art. If you're watching, I want you to understand that. This is just a live fire that these guys are taking care of throughout the day for 6 to 8 hours, making sure that the smoke looks the way it's supposed to, the fire looks the way it's supposed to. This is an art, man. There's no knob that you're turning here to get a certain temperature. It's all by feel, gut instinct, and just eyeballing it, really, right?
Right. Yeah.
And yet these guys do it at competition levels. So we'll let these go. I can't wait to try this a little bit later. What else do you guys do? What else do you guys make that's maybe not on the smoke? Or do you have like sandwiches or anything you guys are doing?
Yeah, we got pulled pork sandwiches. We got chicken sandwiches. Our Polish boy, Polish girl.
What the heck is a Polish?
So that's actually a Cleveland thing. It's an all beef sausage, barbecue sauce, fries, and coleslaw.
All on one thing?
And then the Polish girl, exact same thing. You just add some pulled pork to it.
You add pulled pork to it. All right, we're going to let these smoke. I got to get on that line and make a Polish boy and Polish girl, man. So let's get these gloves off. Let's get to the kitchen. Hey, let me introduce you to Sean. He's going to be taking us through this Polish boy and Polish girl.
Yes, sir.
That's a big Cleveland thing, I guess.
Yeah.
I just, anywhere else, I mean, I'm from Ohio, but not this area. I've never heard of this before, but it's a big thing up here, huh?
Yeah. It's like something it just touches your soul.
It touches your soul. What is it exactly? Talk me through what a Polish boy and a Polish girl is.
It's basically a beef smoked sausage that we deep fry with French fries, and we top it with coleslaw and barbecue sauce. And the Polish girl is the same exact thing. It's just topped with pulled pork.
Topped with pulled pork.
Yep.
We're gonna let Sean get to work, and after this, I'm gonna have my first Polish boy or Polish girl. They're ready to go. This is not what I expected. Even when you listed all the ingredients that go on these things. Hold on, let me show you. This is the Polish girl. You got the hot dog on there, which is like a foot long, on a regular bun, barbecue sauce, the fries, and then he put the pulled pork on it. Now, okay. Do you normally put this much pulled pork on here? Or are you doing this because we're here right now shooting this and you want to watch me?
That's how it comes.
Make a fool of myself.
That's how it comes.
This is really how this comes every time.
Yep.
Okay. And the hot dog, you said you guys are smoking this? You smoked the hot dogs?
Yeah, they're smoked Polish sausage.
Wow. I don't even know. Do people get a fork and knife with this thing?
I have yet to see a person eat it. Here, they always take it and go.
I understand why, because they want to eat this in private.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I feel like I need to be a Wolverine and go into a corner where nobody can see me and eat this thing. Oh, don't at me in the comments. Do not at me in the comments, folks. I think you just got to go for it, right?
You just got to go for it.
You just got to get in there. And do we have any napkins handy? Thank you, Eugene. Brother. That is one of the best, I don't even want to say hot dogs, sandwiches. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I don't know. Leave that up for you. Debate in the comments. That's incredible. That is excellent, man.
Well, thank you.
That Polish sausage is no joke. It's got a nice snap to it.
Yeah.
You can taste that smokiness. You guys are doing it with that pulled pork too. And the fries just add another little dimension to it. But you know what else I think is the sleeper on this? Is that slaw. Because when you said you guys are making slaw to order, I didn't quite get it. I'm like, what do you mean you're making slaw to order? But every single order, they make a fresh little thing of slaw for that order. But you know what that does? That keeps those vegetables nice and crunchy.
Yep.
But it gives really nice texture and brightness and crunch. That's just, man, that's incredible. Who came up with this?
It was
Who came up with this and what were they on?
It was a thing I grew up on back home in Cleveland.
So this is all over Cleveland? Like people know what this is up here?
Well, here they just starting to learn about it, but you go towards Cleveland way, a lot of people know about it.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I want to know who invented this.
I still
And
haven't
I
figured that
want
out.
whatever they were having when they put it together because it's fantastic. So, and that pulled pork, that's your guys' pulled pork then?
Yep,
That
yep.
you're making here in house?
Yep.
Man,
The sauce is made in house. The slaw is made in house. The fries are punch fresh.
So the sauce too? You guys
Yes.
are doing your own barbecue sauce and you're
Yes.
doing hand cut fries?
Yes.
That's why I think that's so good. You know, you hear us talk about it all the time. When you use fresh ingredients, you can just taste the difference, man.
Yeah.
There's just, It doesn't matter what it is, frozen versus fresh, fresh is going to win 10 out of 10 times. Well, man, if this is what you guys are doing with the pulled pork, your barbecue here must just be incredible, right?
Has to be. Number one, you got to try the ribs, you got to try the brisket, the pulled pork.
Man, well, if this is where we're starting, brother, I can't wait to try all that. As a matter of fact, as you saw a little bit earlier, we threw some stuff on the smoker. We're going to go check and see what's ready, but man, great job on that. I'm going to wash my hands, then I'll see you for some barbecue and get them dirty again. Welcome to Big Eu'es BBQ Feast. That's what I'm going to call this because you rolled out the red carpet today for this one, man. You absolutely did. So let's go down the line and kind of tell us what each of these dishes are.
Okay. So right here we have our turkey ribs. A lot of people haven't heard about turkey ribs.
I have never.
So it actually comes from the neck. Turkeys really don't have ribs.
I mean, I'm not a zoologist, okay? I have no clue, but I'm thinking, well, maybe, I guess, but they would be, so it comes from the neck. Okay, good to know. I can't wait to try those.
And just pair it with our homemade collard greens. There's some smoked ham hock in there.
Oh.
Just let them go low and slow for a couple hours.
Excellent, we'll give those a shot. We got a pulled pork sandwich.
Pulled pork sandwich, topped with our homemade coleslaw, with our fabulous mac and cheese.
Big Eu'es recipe,
That's
right?
That's right, yep.
Oh. These obviously some just monster ribs. These are massive.
Actually, pork ribs, St. Louis cut. Sometimes we do beef ribs on special, but we have them most of the time.
And some burnt ends.
So that's the burnt ends, the brisket burnt ends.
Those look incredible.
Just covered in our house sauce.
And I don't know what this is, but I see some fries under there, and I think there's some bacon. What do you even call this?
So this is just our loaded fry. It's actually pretty half-pound fries. I mean, cheese, barbecue sauce, bacon. You can add pork or brisket to it for a couple more dollars.
And we're going to talk about that in a second. I don't want to get to that just yet. But I do have to ask you, are these the normal portions?
Yeah.
There's no way.
I mean, these are the normal portions. This is actually a little small than usual.
So this is a little small. It only weighs 8.5 pounds instead of 10. So it's, you are crazy, man. You're nuts with this. All right, well, let's start digging in. And let's talk about your dad first, man. Big U. This was kind of his dream for you, for him, right?
Yeah, he always wanted to have a restaurant and passed away before we got this place, but he did a lot of, just stuff for his buddies, his friends, his neighborhood, and whoever's hungry, he'd feed them, so.
Man. By the way, these turkey ribs, dude, people are sleeping on these.
Yeah.
So much fun. These are seasoned so well too. Is it just salt and pepper? I mean, it's not just, your sauce is incredible with the seasoning on that meat though.
Yeah, it's just a little salt and pepper, a little seasoned salt.
A little something else you won't tell us?
Yeah, a little secret.
See, all episode I've been trying, everybody. Those are great. So, he may have passed away, man, but you are really carrying on his legacy here. I mean, from the sauces you're making to, just from talking to your staff here, you're just approach to food and approach to the community. Because I'll tell you something. You heard what I said. I asked him if these are the regular portions. Because these are massive. I thought maybe you just laid out a buffet for us. Like each of these portions just for the camera. But looking at your prices, man, this is really affordable. Like I almost feel bad because you're giving so much food with your portions. Did that come from your dad too? Or because
yeah, I mean,
you're really approachable at menu.
We wanted to just make everything, affordable so every family can come. And, if somebody was hungry, my dad would feed them or just tell them to come down and come get a plate. So,
man, and that's the thing too, because you got to think about this. You got, let's say, even a family of 4 these days. I mean, everybody knows, you go to the grocery store, you know what I'm talking about, right? For a family of 4 to be able to come in here and affordably get a really good meal, and I'll be honest, probably lunch the next day on half of these portions. Like that's so special, especially right now in the way that prices are going at grocery stores and food costs. I don't need to tell you about that. So you keeping your prices affordable for this community, man, that's really special. Like that's important.
Yeah.
Really, really important. And okay, Mac, this has been staring me in the face since we started putting the setup. Right, we laid everything out, we get in the camera set up, and I'm just staring at this mac and cheese. There's a lot of cheese in here, brother. That is really good, Eugene. That's like, I feel like I'm at a picnic right now. This is like picnic, good, wholesome, hearty, family-style mac and cheese. I'm just waiting on like my uncle to pass out or something somewhere. Like that. This is authentic. Really, really great, brother. So tell me about your relationship with the community, because I walk around here and I can't help but to see youth soccer teams, youth wrestling teams, youth baseball teams with Big Eu'es on there. Mm-hmm. You've been here since 2016. Have you sort of developed that relationship with the community? What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, I sponsor a softball team, couple softball teams. You know, I'm cheerleading. We do a lot of stuff for the Cuyahoga Falls High School, the football team. I mean, you name it, we take care of it.
You took care of these ribs too. These are excellent, man. You're so nonchalant. Like, you're putting out all this great food and you're just like, yeah, you know, we do this, we do that. What you're doing is incredible. Do you realize how awesome what you're doing here is, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. So, what about when it comes to your staff? Everybody has been so friendly here today. Is this, I mean, I know your brother works here, right?
Yeah.
But is it a pretty tight-knit group that you got here? Because everybody, again, from Brooks to everybody.
Yeah. We're a really tight-knit group, and you know, there's a few other people that's not here today, but we're all a pretty tight-knit group, and that's just how you got to keep it. And, you know, you got to keep your circle small. And
What's your favorite thing to eat on this menu, brother?
probably the bird ends.
I was just about to get there. I'm a brisket guy.
Okay.
Now, we saw you, when I got here, you were throwing some brisket in there. What's the story with the burn-ins? Like, how long do you let those cook? When it comes to the burn-ins, brisket's done, how do you process the burn-ins after that?
So we just pretty much trim the outside of the brisket, then I just cube it. 1/2-inch cubes, just pretty dependent on the size of the brisket.
These are so good, man. I'm sorry, everybody. I wish you could taste these. You've got to come to Big Eu'es if you're up here in this area. I'm telling you, Cuyahoga Falls, near Cleveland. Brother, those are outstanding. Those are excellent. But here's what you got to get to. I've been talking about it. This pie. I held off. We went through the barbecue, but the pie. I'm going to let you just tell us and describe what we've got.
Okay. So it's a Kool-Aid pie. So it's actually 1 packet of Kool-Aid, a can of condensed milk, and a thing of whipped cream, and it goes in a graham cracker crust. Anybody can make it at home. It's simple, it's easy. So many customers have made it for their family and said, we made it, and so.
Kool-Aid pie. You heard him? Right. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's little specks in there and everything. Okay. There's a lot of firsts for me today, Eugene.
Yeah.
I've never loaded a smoker with the restaurant owner before. I've never had turkey ribs before. And I damn sure have never had Kool-Aid pie. But I'm telling you, everyone that I spoke to that works here today, all were telling me how great this is. I didn't know what it would look like. I'm like, is it Jell-O that is in a crust? No, this is it. Oh, it's very delicate though. It's the texture on this is a little thicker than whipped cream. There it is, the Kool-Aid pie. A nice shot of that. Okay, here we go. Damn it, that's good. Oh man! What in the world? Who came up with this?
Yeah, I came up with it years ago.
Cool. You need to like go on Shark Tank and like sell this or something. I don't know. Like get Mark Cuban on the phone. Let's figure this out. Man, I mean, it is. And I was talking to your wife off camera, and she said it. She's like, it just, you just have to taste it. And you guys know me by now. I love describing food. I'm having a hard time with this one. It's just like a creamy, if Kool-Aid were creamy. And then you know what else though? That graham cracker crust, that flavor of the graham cracker, because that's the filling is really sweet. So the graham cracker helps really balance that out, and you get a nice little texture along with that creaminess of the Kool-Aid pie. Well, man, congratulations on everything you're doing. Yeah, I don't want to shake your hand because it's a little messy right now, but congratulations on everything you're doing, man. And I know you guys have won some barbecue competitions. I saw the local competition that you guys got, finished in the top 3, right? For your ribs.
Yeah.
And where can people find you online on social media?
You can find us at BigEu'es.com. We got a Facebook page, Instagram page, and we got online ordering. Call the restaurant 234-706-6700.
Come on down to Big Eu'es and get yourself some Kool-Aid pie.
Tuesday through Saturday, we're here.
So you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share. And in the comments, what flavored Kool-Aid would you want to make for Kool-Aid pie? That's the question of the day. # Kool-Aid pie. I'm Greg Hudson. We'll see you next time on America's Best Restaurants. That was good.